What's going on, guys? I want to talk to you today about why most people's blessings are blocked. And that means that the most people that go to church, who go to mosque, wherever they go, their blessings are blocked because their mindset has never changed from the time that they said they believe in God or they trusted Jesus or whoever. It's like, it's not enough just to know that you believe in God. You have to have a responsibility of your own, and that responsibility is to transform your mind based on Romans chapter 12:2, where the Bible says that don't be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds. Your mind has to be transformed to a place that it's never been. And that's why most people have an issue, because you're basing moving forward on the traumatic stressors that has taken place behind you in your past, from the time that you was a little kid up to now. There's people that have told you that you wouldn't amount to anything. You've seen episodes between your mom and dad, if you have a mom and dad. Some of you never met your mom. Some of you never met your dad. Some of you have been told that you'll never amount to anything. You've been in some very trying relationships that have broke you down, and so now you're trying to move forward, but you're doing it without trying to forget the past. And this is the issue when it comes to your blessings, because when somebody says, where the Bible says that you have not because you ask not, in James chapter 4, it's like even if you ask, it doesn't matter, because you don't believe that you're going to get it, because people told you wouldn't amount to anything. You have to begin to focus your mind, transform your mind on what it is you are desiring, based on Hebrews chapter 11, one where it says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You have to begin to see the future in your mind even before you get there, and hold that feeling, hold that picture in your head as you move forward, so that God can begin to manifest those things based on what you now believe and feel, based on what you've been working on as you move towards the transformation of the mind. Now, transformation of the mind is a process. It's not going to take you 1 or 2 days. You got to work on it. Anything to change, anything when it comes to change your mind or anything else that's a habit. It's going to take you a while. Some people say 30 days, some people say 60 days, some people say 90 days. But I'm saying it's something that you have to work on for the rest of your life, so that you're constantly moving in the direction that you want your feelings and your thoughts and your ideas to flourish. And as a result of that, you have to get to the place to where whatever you was taught, whoever told you that you weren't this or you weren't that, you have to change that into I am a lion, I'm a lioness, I'm a king, I'm a queen. You've got to change the way you think, so that those things that you think can be manifested in your life as time goes by, because of who you are and how God will work it out to open those opportunities to make that happen. But if you think you're not nothing, and you feel like you're not nothing, even though you say your affirmations, but you don't feel it, because you're constantly trying to pull on your experiences from the past, you'll never get there. You'll always be blocking your blessings. So again, what you want to do is you want to begin to, first of all, write out what it is, what type of life you want, as if it's already there, and begin to meditate on that and look at that and try to visualize that and think through that on a daily basis consistently. And then from there, as time goes by, you will begin to see some of those blocks in your thinking begin to shift, because your mind will begin to adjust and transform by the renewing of your mind based on what you're now thinking and what you're now feeling as time goes by. And then from there, God begins to manifest those things based on what you're feeling, what you're saying, and what you're thinking. So that's our talk for us today. I'm gonna stop there. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. But think on those things. We'll talk a little bit about that later on. But as always, guys, make sure that you're walking with the King. Be a blessing. Peace.